Hi, it's Jen from Dr. Jen Bassir. Welcome. Today I'm going to give you another exercise that you can use to help you release any stored up trauma that you may still have in your body. And it's actually the same thing that you can use if you have trapped emotions as well. So your emotions are energy, just like everything else in the universe, and they need to flow and to continue to move. The idea when we experience our emotions and our feelings is to feel them, to experience them, to allow them to surface and to be expressed in some way, and then they continue to move. And sometimes though what happens is we have experiences that where we're not able to allow those emotions to surface and to be released, and they get stuck in the body. And when they become stuck in the body, ultimately they can create some sort of dis-ease in your physical body. Now, when you experience trauma, you have a similar type of process that happens, and it's happening on a cellular and a chemical level within your body. So if you experience trauma and you're not able to process through those high, strong energies and emotions at that time, they also become stuck in your body. So if you go into fight, flight, or freeze mode, and you can't do anything to get rid of all that energy that's there, or maybe you only partially are able to release those energies or express those emotions, the same thing happens and it becomes stuck in the body. And you can have varying symptoms from getting your fight or flight system activated and not being able to work your way through that process to allow those strong, intense emotions and energies to be expressed. So the exercise that I'm going to give you is really helpful whether you've experienced trauma, or if you think you might just have trapped emotions, or if you just want to do some house cleaning emotionally and energetically for your body. If you're not familiar with or not used to the practice of kind of tuning into your body and having an awareness of what your sensations are that you're feeling in your body, then this might take you a little bit of time to get used to. Think about maybe going out for a hike or for a run or going for a bike ride. If you do any of those activities and you're used to them and you're not learning how to do them still, then you don't have to think about it or pay any attention to it. And a lot of times you see people that go out to do these activities and they're listening to music or something on their headphones, and they're not really paying attention to their body. And that's fine. You can go and do those activities and experience them in that way and get all the great physical benefits. But at the same time, if you would go out and walk, run, ride your bike, and really turn your awareness into the physical sensations in your body, you might be surprised at what you would experience and what comes up for you as you're going through the physical activity. And that's essentially what I'm going to describe for you here today. So there are two different ways that I want to share with you that you can do this, to use your physical body to release unprocessed trauma or trapped emotions. And again, both of them require tuning your awareness into your physical body and what you are experiencing as you move your body. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to the first way you can do this. And that is simply, you're going to start in a standing position, just comfortable standing position. And you want to do this someplace where you feel comfortable and safe and protected, where you don't have to worry about other people and feeling uncomfortable with them watching you. Sometimes what happens when you express and release these emotions, you don't know for sure what's going to come up. So you might start laughing, you might start crying. You don't really know until you allow yourself to experience it. So if you're new to this process and practice, you might want to try it someplace first where you feel comfortable allowing those things to be expressed, because that's, of course, the whole goal is to let these things come out. So come to a comfortable standing position and just take a couple breaths and get yourself relaxed and tuned into your breath, and just see what you notice as you're breathing. And after you've allowed yourself to stay there for a couple breaths and you've kind of felt everything settle down and calm down a little bit from your daily activities, bring your awareness to some place in your body where you have some sort of discomfort, some sort of tightness, some sort of pain, any physical symptom that you're aware of in your body. And then take your awareness into that spot and see if you can keep breathing into that area and maybe notice what you feel in that spot. You've got a description of it. You might think, well, this spot hurts, it feels painful. And that's a wonderful place to start. And then take your awareness to that spot and see if you can maybe garner a little bit more information other than just pain for what it is that you're experiencing in that area. And just sit with that for a little bit. You may want to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. It makes it easier to turn your awareness inward. And then allow yourself to start to move in whatever way your body wants to move for whatever it's feeling in that part of your body. So let's say your low back is where you have your pain, and maybe you notice when you turn your attention there that it's the right side of your low back where you really feel most of your tension. And maybe a couple words come to you to describe exactly what that is. And then as you close your eyes and go in and pay attention, see what your body wants to do and move in whatever way your body wants to move on its own. So again, you have to have this level of awareness of being able to tune into your body and see what your muscles want to do, what that energy in that space wants to do, and allow yourself to just move through whatever postures or positions your body directs you and guides you to go into. And stay with this process as long as you feel that you need to. And as much as you can, keep your awareness tuned into your body and to what you're feeling as you are moving through these motions. You may only need 30 seconds or a minute, and all of a sudden you might start feel shaking or trembling or crying or some other emotion, anger, something may start to surface for you. And then the idea is to just let that emotion surface. Let yourself cry. Let yourself feel angry, whatever it is that is coming out. You may also even have images, memories that may come to you that will help give you an idea of what experience is being released as you're allowing your body to move and do what it needs to do. The amount of time, again, is going to vary. 30 seconds a minute, you might be done. You may also find that 20 minutes later, you're just finishing up. So it's not something that is really easy to set a timer to. You want to give yourself some time to allow your body to experience these movements. And then when you're done, what I like to do when I do this is just come back to your standing position again and just kind of recenter yourself, reground yourself back here in the present. Breathe deeply, let everything settle. Feel the connection between your feet and the ground, the earth beneath you. And come back to your present space and make sure you're settled, and then move forward and resume your normal activities. Now, if it's a little odd for you to just kind of start to stand here and do this on your own, another way that you can do this is by putting on some music that you like. And the idea, it's not so much about dancing to the music as it is to allow your body to move to the music. I love to listen to some yoga chants, that type of music when I do this for myself. Sometimes it's great to put on some tribal drumming music. You might have a certain energy that you feel like you want to bring out, and you can pick your music to go along with that energy. So similar activity here, or similar process, but turn on your music and then come to standing and just maybe close your eyes, tune in, and see how your body wants to move in response to that music. Again, it's not about dancing, It's about allowing your body to do whatever movements it wants to do to express and release any emotions, any tensions, any trauma that is still within your body that needs to be processed. And you can go through this for as long as you feel that you want to. So I would encourage you to give this exercise a try if you're not used to this. If you're already used to things like maybe you practice yoga or you practice Tai Chi or Qigong, next time you're on your yoga mat, for example, tune your awareness inside to your body and just notice your sensations. I often notice when I get into downward dog that I just spontaneously want to laugh because it just feels so good to open up my chest in that position. So just see what your body feels as you go through your different positions. Try these 2 different ways that I suggested here for you of releasing any possible traumas or emotions, and I would love to hear what you've noticed and experienced and what you felt as you've tried this for yourself. Have a great day. We'll see you back here next time.